Hey, this is Daniel Norton. I'm here in my studio in New York City with Marisa. And it is not the same day that we just shot the last video. Totally. You can see I have a different shirt on. So today we are going to talk about using window light, but actually not. So I have these beautiful windows in the studio. I get asked about it all the time, and sure, you can just shoot with the light in here. It's kind of nice, whatever. But when you want to actually use the windows in the shot, unless you're there exactly at the right time of day, the light's never where you want it to be. So what I often do is I fake it. So you can see out here a Profoto B1X. And what I've done is I've set it up at an angle similar to the angle of the sun. And it's kind of like going across the outside of the building. This is going to give me even, consistent light so I can then shoot, and every exposure is going to be the same. It's going to give me what I want. Also, because it's flash, I'm going to be able to shoot with the faster shutter speed and all that. So let me show you. All right, so I've got my Hasselblad here, X1D 90mm lens. I've got the, like I said, the Profoto light outside. But before I use this light, I'm going to shoot with the available light in the space. So I'll have you turn towards me, Marisa, and we'll make a little shot. Let's see what it looks like. So this is at, just using the meter and the camera.
Do you want me to do this?
You could do that. Actually, if you do that to go like this, there you go. Perfect. All right, so there's Marisa being all Marisa-y. And I'm at 60th of a second at f4. She's smelling her armpits. There we go.
Fresh as a morning rose.
Perfect. And that looks pretty good, right? Not bad. Nice even light. The windows are a little bit blown out behind her, but that looks pretty good, right? That's not bad. Look at me more and less armpit sniffing. Yeah. Good. So I'm totally cutting her arm off in a really funny way, but it doesn't matter anyways because we're going to add the flash. So you can see, windows are a little bit blown out. She's evenly lit. It's not terrible, but it's okay, right? But when I add the flash, so I'm turning this on. I've got it already set to f4 using my light meter. But I'll take it with me over here just in case it doesn't look right. And I'm going to crank my shutter speed up a bit. And the reason why I'm going to do this is because I don't really want to handhold it at a 60th. And also the windows are blown out. So I'm going to go to 250 at f4. And we'll see what the difference is there. Now we can see we have nice dramatic controlled light across her face, even. This front window is a bit blown out from the flash. But behind her, the windows now have detail, and I can control the brightness of the windows simply by adjusting my shutter speed up and down, depending on how the light's changing outside. I'll go 125 to show you guys the difference. And the other thing I'm going to do is we're going to move, yeah, don't go right against the wall. Perfect. Nice. Cool. And now we see, again, even light across her face. The background's got a little bit brighter. Everything looks really nice. Quickly check my exposure on her, and if she ends up being too bright or too dark, again, I can adjust my flash. That's where I like it. I like it to be a little bit punchy. It's not all even and flat like the natural light is. But again, if I want to adjust that part, I can bring my exposure of my flash up and down. So let me lower the flash exposure by a little bit. Let's half a stop to see what the difference is. And see, the beauty of this is, once you get to this point, like let's say we like this, that's not terrible, right? That's not terrible. You've got to always be positive with the models. Not terrible, not terrible. Not the worst shot ever made of Marisa. Close, but not the worst shot. No, but it's okay. Now we're here. Doesn't matter what happens outside. There could be thunderstorms. It could become night, whatever. We're going to be lit because all this is my flash, right? So now we can shoot some good pictures consistently. She's going to pretend like there's something interesting out there. What is that? She's on the front of the Titanic or whatever. Now, the only thing is that will be a giveaway to people if they're watching this and if they were to notice is that because it's actually bright outside, her pupils are very small and she's got a lot of blue in her eyes. If this was actually nighttime, that wouldn't be the case. So make sure you got a bright light out here, some kind of light to brighten up, like use the modeling light or whatever. But otherwise, you could do this any time of day or night. In fact, sometimes I come in here in the middle of the night and nobody ever knows, right? Got to shoot when you can shoot. So nice and simple, control, consistency, everything looks good. Yeah, beautiful. And the beauty of this is, because I really am using a window, right? If you look, if people start peeping at the shots and trying to figure out how I did it, they'll see this is simply a window light. So, right, it's actually not a softbox trying to look like a window. it is the windows, it's just the light coming through it. If you can put your light outside, put a radio on it could be a speed light, could be a Profoto, could be whatever you got, right? You want to basically use whatever flash you have, set your exposure so that with the shutter speed being faster, it's a little bit over the ambient light, so you have some control there, and shoot away, and you're good to go. So thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to Adorama TV. Make sure you follow Marisa on the various socials. We'll put that in the description below. Be sure to follow me on social, and I'll see you next time on set.